Ever wondered if your dog has deeper feelings for you than your crush? Well, buckle up because we're about to dive headfirst into the captivating world of deep feelings and their enigmatic nature. Now, we all know that our furry friends are the champions of unconditional love. But what about humans? Is there a way to decode the cryptic language of our hearts? Human emotions are like a labyrinth, complex and intricate. They're not as straightforward as a wagging tail or a cheerful bark. They're layered, often hidden beneath the surface, and sometimes they're as elusive as a cat on a hot tin roof. So how do we navigate this emotional maze? Is there a secret map that can guide us to the treasure chest of someone's deep feelings? Well, there might just be, and it's not as far-fetched as you might think. So let's dive deep into this ocean of emotions. Just hope we don't encounter any emotional sharks. Scene script. Remember that time when you told your crush your favorite color and they showed up wearing it the next day? Coincidence? I think not. Let's dive into our first sign of deep feelings. They remember small details. You see, when someone is really into you, they'll remember every little thing you say, even if it seems insignificant. Like that time you casually mentioned your love for 90s sitcoms, and suddenly they're dropping Friends quotes left, right, and center. Or when you just happen to say you like pineapple on your pizza, and voila, the next pizza night, there's a Hawaiian pizza on the table. It's not because they've suddenly developed an excellent memory, or they've turned into a walking encyclopedia. No, it's because when someone cares deeply for you, they make it their mission to remember these little nuggets of information about you. So, if they remember your third favorite ice cream flavor, you might be onto something. Ever noticed how your crush is always there when you need them? Like a superhero without the cape? Now, we're not talking about those friends who show up when you're throwing a party and disappear faster than a slice of pizza at a student gathering. No, we're talking about the ones who stick around even when the chips are down. They're like a trustworthy lighthouse guiding your ship in a stormy sea, or a reliable GPS when you're lost in the maze of life. They're there for you when you're dealing with a heartbreak, or when you can't decide between the red or the black dress for your date night. So if you've got someone who is more reliable than your morning alarm clock, chances are they might have deep feelings for you. And remember, these are the people who make the best partners. So next time when you're in trouble, who you gonna call? Not Ghostbusters, but your secret admirer. Ever seen that green-eyed monster lurking when you talk about someone else? No, it's not the Hulk. It's the third sign that someone has deep feelings for you. Jealousy, my friends. Now, we're not talking about the bust the windows out your car kind of jealousy. No, we're talking about that subtle, almost cute kind of jealousy. You know, when you mention that hilarious coworker and their smile just drops a notch, or when you rave about the amazing time you had with your friends last weekend and there's a slight twitch in their eye. Yeah, that's the one. But remember, it's a fine line between care and obsession. So if they're starting to act like a detective tracking your every move, it might be a red flag. However, a little bit of green isn't always a bad sign, so if they're turning green, and it's not because of bad sushi, you may have found your secret admirer. Ever had someone ask you if you're okay when you just sneezed? Yeah, they might be into you. Now, we're diving into the fourth sign of deep feelings, showing genuine concern. Picture this, you're out and about, and you sneeze. Suddenly, someone whirls around with the speed of a superhero, armed with a tissue and a mini bottle of hand sanitizer. They're asking if you're okay, if you need a doctor or perhaps a whole medical team. It's like they're ready to dial 911 at the slightest hint of you being unwell. Maybe you've experienced someone who constantly checks on you, ensuring your comfort and happiness. They care about your well-being, your mood swings, your diet, and yes, even your sneezes. They're like a personal bodyguard minus the dark sunglasses and intimidating stature. So who's that person in your life who treats your sneezes like a national emergency? That buddy who's more worried about your random sneeze than a global pandemic? They might be catching feelings, not just a cold. Ever had someone give up their last piece of pizza for you? That's not hunger, that's love. Now we're diving into the fifth sign someone has deep feelings for you. They're willing to make sacrifices. We're not talking about the kind of sacrifice where they give you the remote control once in a blue moon. No, we're talking about the real deal. When they put your needs before their own, even when it's inconvenient. Imagine this, it's game night. Their team is playing, but instead of hogging the TV, they let you watch your favorite reality show. Sacrifice, right there. Or maybe they're a morning person, yet they stay up late just to chat with you, the night owl. Another big, blinking neon sign of sacrifice. These are the moments that speak volumes. They show that someone cares more about your happiness than their own comfort. So remember, if they're giving up their pizza, they might be giving up their heart too. So folks, those are the signs that someone might be swimming in the deep end of the feelings pool for you. If you've noticed they remember the tiniest details about you, or they're always there for you like some superhero without a cape, you might just have someone who's head over heels for you. And if they get jealous, not in a creepy, possessive way, but in a cute, I want all your attention way, or if they show genuine concern over your well-being, then, my friend, you've got someone who isn't afraid of diving deep. Lastly, if they're making sacrifices for you, like giving up their last slice of pizza, then you've got yourself a keeper. That's some deep feeling stuff right there. But hey, remember, no one's perfect and these signs are not a one-size-fits-all. Everyone expresses their feelings differently. If you love this video, don't be shy. Show some feelings and hit that subscribe button. Let's keep this emotional roller coaster going.